This is the World Athletics Podcast.
We're in the Hungarian brilliant city of Budapest. This incredible 9-day festival of live sport is not too far away from finishing.
The World Athletics Championships.
Budapest 2023.
Coming up in this episode of the World Athletics Podcast.
This incredibly talented young man reaches into the depths of his soul.
How Mondo Duplantis wowed a packed stadium with a world record attempt.
Without question, he is going to go for the world record tonight.
I'd say time kind of stops, but then at the same time, it kind of goes faster than anything.
But first, day 8 in 2 minutes.
What a double this would be for Faith Kipyegon.
I believed in myself that I was the quickest. I have the world record this year, so I was being focused to that finish line and make history.
The world record holder, the Olympic champion, the world cross-country champion. They've all delivered a big race, but it's Kipyegon who has the final say. No woman has ever done the 1,500, 5,000 double. They have now Faith Kipyegon, a true iconic legend of our sport.
Come on, Chase!
Chase Ely, prowling around like the champion-elect. Oh, that's another good one.
And a monstrous throw in the 5th round.
This year I've kind of struggled to get my new technique sorted and kind of get everything the way I wanted, but for it to come together at the right time is perfect, and I'm really happy about it.
A-rope pulling away from the rest of the field here. What a way to win this would be.
I was very confident in the race plan and my abilities, and I mean, we trained really hard for it, and just super glad that it worked out.
A-rope strikes gold for Canada. Bronze last year. It is all gold for the Canadian.
Lepage crosses the line now, looks to the heavens, and he realises he thinks he's done enough to take a first world gold medal. Celebrations all round.
A Canadian wins the Decathlon, but it's not the Olympic champion Damien Warner, it's his great friend Pierce Lepage.
If there's anybody but me that could have won it, I'm happy that it's Pierce.
Damien, he's such a good role model, Olympic champion, he's like the GOAT. There's just no better person for me to be on the podium with.
On your marks.
The final of the men's 4x1 relay. The Americans are desperate to regain the crown they lost on the line to the Canadians in Eugene last year.
Set.
It's pretty tight. Lyles will need a good leg here. Can he deliver? Was there ever any doubt? He promised 3, he's delivered 3.
Before these world champs, you publicly stated you're coming here for 3 goals, you're going to get 3 goals. You delivered.
Sure did. Couldn't do that without these guys right here, though. They got through to the finals, and they put it all together. I just came here to put an exclamation point on the great work that they already did.
United States against Jamaica, side by side. The 100-meter champion against the 200-meter champion. Richardson, Jackson, she's closing, but not fast enough. It's gold for the Americans.
Sha'Carri, if I can start with you, the queen of the track. You're going home with 3 medals. Great job.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Not even just myself, but all the amazing queens that raced on the track this week. 4x1, I couldn't have got another goal without these beautiful ladies behind me. We all had a goal in mind, that was to win.
So here's a chance to see the overwhelming favourite, the greatest of all time, Mondo Duplantis, who usually would soar over 55 and does.
I feel good. I feel really good physically. I feel really good technically right now. I feel like I have a nice feeling with the pulse. So yeah, I think everything's in place.
Second vault of the competition for the big favourite. 585 should be easy. Oh my word, and it is easy. He was miles over.
It's a very technical event. There's a lot of game time decision making that people don't really realize, that when you're on the track, to make sure you're on the right pole, right run, right grip.
Coasted over 55, coasted over 85, and posts over 95. He makes this look ridiculously easy.
He is always able to make the right adjustments as he gets close to the box. If he's too far out, if he's a little too close, and it's split second. It is just race car driving instincts.
Mondo for 6 meters. Yes, oh yes, another piece of history. This is now the 50th different competition, yes, 50th different competition in which Duplantis has soared to 6 meters.
I'm so fortunate for the situation that I'm in and to be able to collect the titles that I've been able to do. It's just pretty much all the titles that you can ask for as a pole vaulter. And so now I'm going on these second rounds of things where I'm going all these competitions as the defending champion, and it's yeah, I mean, I try to stay on top. That's a lot different thing than the climb to get to the top, because you know, it feels like your whole life you want to be in the situation, and I wanted to be in the situation that I am now, and then when it's here, it's just kind of like, okay, stay here.
Mondo for 6:05. Oh, he's flying in Budapest, flying.
These kind of bars like 6:05 and everything above that, which I had to make to be able to beat EJ here, is no joke. It's no joke, and I know for me that if I go there and I connect with a good jump, then I definitely have a good chance to be able to make it. But it's not always that easy. It's not always that easy. It doesn't always work out that way.
6:10, Mondo.
Whoa!
Oh, did we ever dare doubt the king? I have never seen Duplantis so fired up. He has secured his second world title. Surely he's got to finish with a world record.
You know, to be able to even just do something like break a world record at a world championships even once in your career, I think that's pretty special in itself.
One chance left. He did it in Belgrade at the World Indoors. When the eyes of the world are upon him, so often this incredibly talented young man reaches into the depths of his soul to find another moment of physical perfection.
I would say time kind of stops, but then at the same time, it kind of goes faster than anything. My body just basically takes over my mind, so I don't really remember what happens.
You've got to want to be more than just what your father was to be this good. You've got to be driven. You've got to be passionate about it.
Every single person on that side of the stadium is on their feet. Here he goes for perfection. Oh, so close. Not today, but we are in the presence of a sporting giant. So young, so hungry, so dedicated, and so talented. In this kind of form, Mondo Duplantis is unbeatable. And with the effortlessness of someone who's at the very top of his craft, he has successfully defended his world title. And he took us with him every step of the way. I have never seen a world championship quite like this.
Sign up to Inside Track for exclusive video content,
detailed insights, and unique prizes and rewards,
all on the World Athletics website. This is World Athletics.